What's up, guys? It's Justin. Today I'm going to show you In the Morning Light by Mapache on guitar. The song starts with a C sharp minor 7 chord like this. So you're going to bar your first finger across the 4th fret, and then you're going to put your second finger on the 5th fret of the B string and your 3rd finger on the 6th fret of the D string. You're going to play your chord like that, and you're going to hammer it on. Right, like that. Then your next chord is an E major chord. So you're gonna bar the 7th fret with your first finger, and then with your ring finger, you're gonna play the 9th fret on the D, G, and B string, like that. And then the next chord after the E major is a B major with a 9th on it, so B add 9. So you're gonna play this B major shape. Goes 9th fret, 8th fret, 7, 7 on the top there with your first finger. But you're gonna add your pinky onto the 9th fret of the high E string to get that note right there. And then you're gonna play that and then slide it down and take your pinky off to the A shape, which would be 7, 6, 5, 5, right? So all together that would be. Then the next chord is a G sharp minor 7. And so you just bar the 4th fret and then put your ring finger on the 6th fret of the A string, and then you slide that whole shape down 2 frets, and then with that F sharp minor 7 right here, this last chord at the beginning of that, you can put your pinky down on the 6th fret as well of the high E string, to kind of embellish that chord. And they also sometimes throw in this little lick in between, so in between the G sharp minor 7 and the F sharp minor 7, and that lick is, so on the A string, hammer on from 4 to 6, and then play the 4th fret on the D string, and then slide down from the 6th to the 4th on the A string. Then that'll just put your finger in the perfect position for the F sharp minor 7, right? So all together, kind of slowly, that's the verse, so here it is. And then to go to the pre-chorus, you hit an E and a B7, right? So you just got your normal E major chord like this, right? And then you're gonna hit the B7 shape, and to get into the B7 shape, you walk into it, right? So to do that, you're gonna play your E chord first, right? You can suss it out. You do that, and then da da da. So that's 0, 1, 2 on the A string, and then you alternate the bass with your second finger here on the 2nd fret of the A string and the E string, right? So it's right, and you're holding that B7 chord, which is second fret on the A string, first fret on the D string, second fret on the G string, open B string, and second fret on the E. So the pre-chorus like that. And then we go into the chorus. The sea won't swallow us. So you just do your E and B7 again. And then you hammer on your C sharp minor 7 like we did in the beginning, right? So the sea won't swallow us. And you go A major, so bar like that on the 5th fret, and then slide that shape up for B major, 2 frets on the 7th fret. So that's the sea won't swallow us. A, B, E. And then go E, B7, and then the F sharp minor 7 that we were doing earlier. Then you slide up G sharp minor 7, A. And then back into the verse, right? So yeah, once again, we'll do that pre-chorus into the chorus slowly. So you go start with the E. Suss it out with the pinky, and dun 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 dun. E, B7, C sharp minor 7, A, B, E, B7, F sharp minor 7, G minor, sharp minor. And then the A, they kind of ring out these 2 notes, so you can leave the high E open and the low E open. You don't really want to play that one. You can if you want. And then your fingers would be this would be 7 on the A, 7 on the D, 6 on the G, 5 on the B, and then open E right there. You can kind of like pick those a little bit to outline that, right? And then that's your chorus, and then you just go back into the second verse, right? Same exact thing as before. And then back into the second chorus again. And then the second chorus, to come out of that, to go into the jam, to end the chorus, they go fast asleep, fast asleep, fast asleep. So I believe they do that 4 times between the G sharp minor and the A. And then for the jam, they go right. They're just kind of switching between those 2 chords, which is the E7. So for that, it's like our E major, but it's the dominant 7 chord. So we're gonna bar the 7th, put your ring finger on the 9th fret of the D string, and your pinky finger on the 9th fret of the B string. Just like that. And then your next chord will be the A bar chord that we also use in the chorus, right? So right, and they kind of just jam on that and go crazy. I know they also will kind of have a section where they just kind of stick on the E7 a little bit and hang out there for the jam, but you can listen more closely if you want to figure that one out. And then they'll just jam on those chords, and then to get to the outro, they sit on the A. C sharp minor 7.